Hey, what's going on, everyone? So, I wanted to make this video. It's been a few days since I've made a video, and this was a suggestion from someone that watched one of my previous videos that were posted, and they wanted to know how to effectively and efficiently farm evolution material. So I'm going to go through this and just kind of show you. I won't run any missions, but I will explain some of the best ways to find the evolution material so that you can collect it, get it, and efficient ways to get it so that way you can level up fast. So one way that you can do it is to go into your quest. You can look at your daily war games, and this will allow you to get evolution materials. So if anyone's wondering what evolution material you're going to need, most people tend to think pure drops of rain, lightning in a bottle, things like that. These are all things that you need. So pure drops, lightning, eye of the storm, storm shard, those four are things that you definitely need. But what people tend to forget is you also need the XP and you need the manuals for it. So you've got to have hero, schematic, and survivor XP. These are important. Hero XP, obviously, for your heroes, schematic XP for traps and weapons, and survivor XP for your survivors and defenders. These are important. You have to have them. So part of your evolution and farming things needs to include this. Also, training manuals. You need to have the training manuals for heroes and survivors and defenders. You need to have trap designs for your traps, and you need to have weapon designs for your weapons. So those are important as well to have because they are required when it comes to leveling up characters, leveling up weapons, traps, and all of that stuff. So all of that combined is going to be what is considered evolution material. So now that I've explained that, I'm going to explain how to get it. Like I said, you can go into your quest log and look at your daily war games, and this will allow you to get things. I will say that right now there is a bug in the game, so if you're watching this now during the time of recording, it's probably not a good idea to go into your home base because there's a bug in the game that if you go into your home base and you leave, there's a chance that you could lose all of the building in your storm shield defense. So it's going to completely wipe everything. So I would suggest waiting till that gets fixed during the next update. But if you want to risk it, that's up to you. But just throwing that out there. So you can run Twine and get perk up. You can choose between epic and legendary. You can run Plankerton to pick through the four pure drops, lightning in a bottle, eye of the storm, storm shards. You can pick there. You can run your war games for canny to get reperk or gold, and stonewood for just gold. So those are things that you can do to get some. They don't give you a lot, but it is consistent, and it's something that you can do every single day. The other thing you can do is go into the Lamba shop under items, and the weekly items, these are things that you definitely want to buy. Flux, storm shards, everything you see here, perk ups, reperks, all of these things, I would say buy every week if you can, because you never know when you're going to need it. For instance, we've seen a recent change to the game where you used to be able to spend 20 V-Bucks to pull things out of your collection book. And now you have to use Flux. So for those individuals that weren't buying the legendary Flux every week, which I don't know why anybody wouldn't, but you never know. There may be someone out there that didn't. Now this is more crucial than ever. You need to have legendary flux if you want to pull anything out of your collection book. Even green rarity, common rarity, requires legendary flux, which is crazy. So that's why I said go ahead and purchase everything, even epic flux. You never know when you're going to need the epic flux, and epic themselves will maybe make a change later on that will allow you to pull out epic survivors, epic schematics with epic flux versus legendary flux. So buy this stuff. It will help you in terms of evolution material for storm shards, pure drops, and stuff. It doesn't give you a ton, but every little bit will add up. So that's another way. But the best way to go about doing it is you can look for a resource that I use, and look for like missions that will give you things. So what I use is Fortnite DB. So I'll pull that up here, and Fortnite DB is a great resource if you want to look for all of the different materials and where you can find them. They break them down based on where you can find these materials between stonewood, plank, or tin, canny, and twine. Um, let's say you're looking for pure drops of rain and you want to get the most you can get. You can get 534 out of Twine Peaks. Um, the sum of all of these four together is 1498. So if I were to run every single mission that had a mission alert for pure drops of rain, I would be able to get 1498. It's going to take quite a while to do. But I do want to show you and explain it. So you can actually click on these as well, and it will take you into Twine Peaks. So it'll tell you pure drops of rain in Twine Peaks, and you can look through the missions to see what you can get. This is a 184 pure drops and a 124 deliver the bomb, which, I mean, 184 pure drops isn't bad, but it's definitely not good, especially if you're a late game player and you're looking to level things up. 184 is not going to go very far, and it's not the most efficient way. If that's all you have for that day, then take it, but there are better ways, and I'll explain that here in just a second. But this resource I will leave linked down below, so that way you can get to it as well. But this is something that I use quite a bit. Now, the best way to get evolution material, I would say, is to use a bot that we have in our Discord server, which you can find linked below as well. I highly suggest people join the Discord. We have great people there, people that are willing to help run missions and so on and so forth. It's great. So join. Like I said, just be kind. Everyone there's really cool, so we want to keep it that way. But there's a bot that will show you all of the mission alerts for every area. And what you're going to look for is a multiplier. Okay, so like here, this category 4 will give you 5 times pure drops of rain. So it's going to take what it would normally give you and multiply it by 5, and that's what you get. So this is going to be one of the best ways to get evolution material. Now on the left, you see that you've got 110 lightning in a bottle with a little clock next to it. That's a mission alert. It's going to be a one-time reward for finishing this mission. But anything after that is below that does not have a little clock symbol next to it. So you can run this mission over and over and over again and get 5 times pure drops of rain. This is the fastest way to get material. Here's another one. There's lightning in a bottle. This one has Eye of the Storm. So there's some great, this one has Perk Up. There are some great missions in here right now in 160 zones for 3 out of the 4 of the basic evolution material. So this is really good. But let's say you're not at this level. This doesn't mean that you can't get this kind of reward. It won't be as much, but let's go down a bit. We'll go back down towards the beginning of Twine. Let's say you just got into Twine, and like I said, you can hover over these if you want. It's just a time saver to go to the Discord and look through a list. It gives you a picture, and you can just see what gives what. But like this gives 4 times Survivor XP for a category 476 level. So that's not too bad. I mean, if you need Survivor XP, which you're going to need to level up survivors, this is a good resource. You could go here. Here is a Repair the Shelter with 4 times Survivor XP. Destroy the encampments for 2 times Hero XP. So all of these things will add up and matter. And it's not just Survivor XP and stuff. Let's see if we can find something that gives you, something other than, like I said, see how it's beneficial to actually go through. Oops, excuse me. Go through and actually find something that, yeah. So this isn't yielding much, but okay. I know that there's one in Canny. So let's go back and we'll go to Canny. So let's say you're not 160 level. here is lightning in a bottle. Jeez, I know that there was one in candy. I just saw. Okay, great. There we go. So this gives 4 times lightning in a bottle for a 46 retrieve the data. So this will be very helpful. If this is as high as you can go, running a mission like this where it gives you a multiplier of the evolution material is going to be the fastest way to get material. You can run it over and over and over again and get that 4 times every single time. So that's super important, super helpful. I would definitely, run something like this if you're on that level. But like I said, if you join the Discord, you can ask people like, hey, can someone help me get lightning in a bottle? Can someone help me get pure drops of rain or whatever you need? And there may be somebody there that says, okay, yeah, I don't mind running that mission and getting some lightning in a bottle for you. Maybe they need it. And let's say you're only a power level 60. They're higher level. The higher mission you run, the more material you get. So 4 times lightning in a bottle and retrieve the data, level 46 is going to be way less than running a 100 level, a 100 power level mission for 4 times lightning in a bottle. You'll get way more for the higher difficulty. So, you can ask and see if someone can help you out. I help people a lot. So if you join the Discord, you'll be able to get some extra help if you need it. So, that's something that you can do as well. So, I think this has been long enough and have explained it well enough. But yeah, that's what, I do. That's probably the most efficient way to get evolution material in the game. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer it if there's something I didn't cover or missed. These are just the ways that I generally farm evolution material. And if anyone needs any help, feel free to let me know. If you have any other suggestions for videos you'd like to see, let me know, and I will do my best to get those videos out to you, as this was a suggestion from someone else. So I try to get those out pretty quickly and provide you guys with as much information as possible, because it's just what I do. I love helping people. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to chat with you in Discord, and we'll get you some evolution material.